Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're still Swabia, we're still going for everything is coming up Mulhouse. We have to become Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire and fully decentralize it, which is not going to be trivial because Imperial Authority is in the gutter. And not only just has 0 points, but it's also draining every month due to there are enough member states. That is fine. More would be better, but fine. But 11 heretics and still 15 provinces under control of non-member states. And I did check into this a while ago, but I might as well do that quickly again. There are a bunch of provinces actually in the Ottomans, which might be a mistake of mine, because my troops here are black flagged because I just got out of the war against the Ottomans. And essentially all we did was restore Hungary, which I think was a good choice to do. That's not Hungary, this is Hungary. Very hungry. But I didn't realize that there was a bunch of Ottoman provinces here that are inferior in nature. And we could have stayed in the war a bit longer and taken these three. It's not even that much development. Either returned them to Ragusa or fed them to Hungary or something by taking Belgrade as well. And then these would not be a drain on Imperial Authority once we become Emperor. Down here, taking the province of Venice, that shouldn't be super difficult. Spain and France are, well, larger stumbling points here. I think a big war against France has to happen to take back, what's this, it's like 4 provinces down here, 1, 2, 3, 4 Imperial provinces, and then another 3 up here. That's 7 provinces that we would get back to the empire, this empire, which would essentially halve the penalty there, so we'd probably lose 0.3. It's still negative, so there's more to do. We can make some free cities probably, that's gonna help, and then we have to deal with all those heretics, definitely. They're the biggest issue. And there's a lot of them, sir. Especially somebody like Croatia, which might be too big to force religion upon, although we have a bunch of admin efficiency now with all the absolutism, so maybe there's a chance. Currently, total war score cost for Croatian provinces 111%, so we wouldn't be able to. But if we either get another war score cost reduction or more admin efficiency, which is war score cost reduction, I guess, we would be able to do that. And we might just have to come back for the Ottomans. But you know, it's not the worst that could ever happen. Let's get our troops home. Let's have a quick look at these guys. I think you're already walking home, that's fine. We have disloyal estates as always. Well, not always, but had that for a while now. We have a slight particulars problem, which I don't think can be solved with more boots on the ground, right? Actually, it's just a larger range of places now, so maybe boots on the ground do help. We were to do some... Come on, game. Still feel that if I'm in this mode, then clicking on... What did I even click on? I think on the trade node. Am I in the trade node mode? No. But still, somehow it lets me click on the trade node, and then it gets out of the rebel suppression mode, which is just dumb. Yeah, we can reduce our U to 0. Where's that? Where else is that rebellion? Bern, Waldstadt, Zürich, Illanz, and München. So we go to the south. Oh. Just like this. Still got enough power to suppress everybody, that's very nice. And that should put them to nowhere? Excellent. Now, for some reason, München, Wasserburg, and Freising are still yellow zeros. That might mean that they don't have quite enough suppression. But we do have the full -5 from troops. There must be like a positive 0 going on here or something. It's just barely above 0. But this will fix itself in a minute. That's fine. Alright. Let's have our people walk. We should check on a couple of things. We should check on claims, and we should check on the empire voting, and what else to do with our diplomats, I guess. Let's check Empire voting first. It's currently fine. Yeah, 4 people for us. That's fine. The only sort of close people are Tree and Purple State here. But our relations are pretty much maxed out. They're actually maxed out. Large Nation, Alliance, Diplo Rep, Prestige. Yeah, I guess that's just all we can do right now. And it's a good. We're in a good spot right here. We can always pop Stern Duchy for Diplo Rep, legitimacy, and permanent claims on Tyrol, or the Tyrol area, which is not this one apparently. It's this one, which most of which we control. Trent we let go in a war a while ago, and we might want to keep them around. If I remember correctly, I don't need them for the follow-up mission, right? Yeah, I just need them to not be owned by Austria, which they aren't. So that's kind of fine. And then we can continue down here into Italy. You, though, Milan. Why is Milan necessary for this? Is this part of Tyrol? No. Unless states and areas are not the same thing here. It's not the Tyrol area. So why do I need Milan? Complete the mission. Yeah, you can just click the button. One of the following: I need to be the emperor, or I need to be not in the area, and Austria needs to not be the emperor. Oh, that's highlighted because Milan is currently the emperor. That's what's going on here, I think. And not me. That must be it. Okay. So we want to take leads at our leisure. We can always get the claim there by pressing the button, so we don't need to start fabricating on Austria for that. We could do a bunch of fabrications on Milan, but we're gonna get those claims later anyway, if I'm not mistaken. Foothold in Italy will give me a bunch of Milanese claims. So, unless we want to get in there before we get the emperorship, this is fine. I think aggressive expansion is going to be utterly okay. Yeah, I mean, some people still care a bit up here. Surprisingly much in some places. But this can't be because of the war on the Ottomans. Must be an earlier stuff still ticking down. And it's not like insanely much. I hate that it's this much on Cologne because they are an elector. But we did manage to get them happy, so that's, I guess, fine. So claims. Definitely an option to go back to making some claims on Holland. We have the one on Gelre itself, which is a problem in of itself. Honestly, Dortmund is a bit of a thorn here. I like to nobody relevant. Transferring trade power to me right now, that's fine. We can always end that. I think I'll make that claim. Bit me spy network, please. And then we should consider having a look at some of these heretics. You're Catholic. You're Catholic. You're not. Pomerania is how big? Could I force your religion? No. So we'd have to cut into Pomerania a bit to force them. I guess we're gonna have to do that. And then down here we have the Palatinate and Bayreuth, who I want to keep alive. Canteen by Mainz and Saxony. Wow. Because I need some princes and potential free cities. But I need them to be a proper religion first. Or, I need them to be a proper religion. You're not a free city. You're allied to Aachen, Bohemia, Mainz and Regensburg. Bohemia would unfortunately defend you. But co-belligerent is fine, so that's probably okay. And this would also call it the Palatinate, so Mainz is probably a good target. Truce will expire. Do we have a truce to Mainz? Doesn't seem like it. I think I made a short peace deal last time just to have no truce there. So let's go ahead and build me a spy network on these people. That's gonna be good. You're topping up my allies, I guess that's fine. For now I can quickly have my subjects be topped up, although I think they're quite happy with me. Also claim on Dijonais. That's fine. Do we have more than one subject? We have Hungary and... Is that it? Did I eat all my other subjects? Oh, well, I released Trier. It might be that we only have one. Yep, it's only Hungary. And they should be very happy now that we gave them all the land. This does not currently make me happy. All these people being attritioned and standing in incorrect places. Are you letting... we must have lost the military access through Croatia. And then they decide, well, now I can't walk. 7 active cardinals now. Wow. Yeah. Our paper, I mean, right now our papal relations are not very good. We might even lose. No, we're gaining even. Wait, are the clergy no longer unhappy? Oh, the clergy are no longer unhappy. Before we must have had a negative modifier there. I forget how big it is, but for not having happy clergy. But now with our 7 cardinals, we're getting a lot. Each cardinal is actually worth 1 point because the papal state liking us. That's good. You are taking attrition, that is known. Now, I wish conform to template was a good button, but it's not. So we're gonna have to get these guys into a proper configuration manually. How close are we to take tech? Kinda close, but it's not a combat with tech, is it? It's not. So we're gonna stay at 34 combat with. So that's, I guess we're gonna go +2 as what we said, right? So we're gonna 32 infantry and 4 cav is what I had. Let's do that. 32, and then I believe 10 cannons for now. You are leftovers. Please get out of there. You 38 and 11. So can you give me 3 of those cavalry and put them on that army? And then 4 cav, 32 and you're gonna need a bunch more cannons. You have 1. So I'll give you these 8. Let's see, 1 of these. Should make you a proper army as well. Wait, the 8 cannons need to go... Wait, no, this is right. 32, 4 and 10. 32, 4 and 10. You have 31, 4 and 17. So you need N infantry. And you're sitting on 7 cannons too many. Dang it. Get to the leftover stack. And we have another army coming in here. And I know that one of my armies was above cannon, count above 10 cannons at least. How are you doing? 25, 3 and 18. So you need a cavalry and 9 infantry. No, 32, that's what I said, right? So cavalry and 7 infantry. And you could lose some cannons as well. A cav, 7 infantry. I'm gonna make you lose down to 10 cannons as well, and then decide what to do with the leftover stack. Could turn that into another real stack, or Ottomans attacking the Mamluks. I mean, that could be a clash of the Titans, but it's no longer. One of these people is not a Titan. So, yeah. 32, 4 and 10, 32, 4 and 10, but not mergeable. There we go. So all we have is you at 18, 3 and 15. Oh, and you. Okay, that essentially makes it another stack, doesn't it? Just cancel rebel suppression. Oh, wait, overcapped on dip. Still need to spend it on good things. I don't think I have cultures to accept, do I? Westphalian is not horrible. Again, accepting these German cultures is not great because the negative modifier is halved already. think I'm still going to do it. Let me go. And then spend some admin on development, I guess. In Hoya. There. But what was I actually doing? I was trying to make you into an army, and I was trying to deal with the rebels. Rebel scum. Are there any more rebels? There's some particulars in München and Wasserburg still. Oh, there we go. That should get them all to 0. I really do not want particulars. They're not the strongest rebels, but they're a lot. And they can pop up pretty much everywhere, and that's no fun. So this is a bit of a bigger army. You have 2 extra infantry here and 5 extra cannons. But I guess that's fine for now. It's not like we have an attrition problem here in Ingolstadt. And I guess I put 3 of them onto drilling because why not, right? Well, when warring, might as well generate some of that professionalism. Clergy influence went down. That was useful for something. Oh no, I already revoked the clergy thing, so we don't need that influence down anymore. What we have to decide is whether we want to seize land again and or give land to the nobility. Probably want to do both, right? Do I give the... I can't give the land to the nobility because it's also 5 max absolutism, which I would like to keep. I'd like to get to that 90. Would like to get higher than 90, but I don't know how to do it without doing the disaster. And it's kind of late to do the disaster, honestly. We'd have to stay in it for 10 years. Not a big fan. 90 absolutism would be enough. It's kind of annoying that we're exactly on the cusp, so whenever we have something happening that has us drop a little bit, we're below it. And 90 gives us the age objective, which helps. So it would be kind of nice. What's the one part we've done of being the Emperor of China? Oh, China has a mandate of over 50, I guess. Yeah, I did. Anyway. Yeah, I guess we just stay with that. If that's true, then we just grab land for now. And as it stands, everybody would rebel. But your equilibrium is too low. As is yours, so we can't stop the rebellions from happening. Because people will be peeved for a moment. So instead of drilling, sorry guys, sorry, I know I just told you to drill. I think I'm gonna have my armies be a bit split here. I'll have... Where do I have land that's not covered by a fort? Around here. And then around here. I need response teams ready for the rebels that are gonna pop up. Because if they do take a province that is not protected by a fort, they seize land for the estate. And that would counter the whole reason we're doing this. So, yeah. I don't think I need to protect Magdeburg because Magdeburg has a fort there. Lauenburg is fine. Lüneburg, Celle, Hanover are problems. And then Meppen and Hoya. Yeah, okay, so standing in Hanover is probably the right choice. Over here we have tons of forts. That's fine. Down here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, everybody's protected. Good. I think this is a fine spread. Unless they rise up in Scilly or Crane, actually. I have half of these walk down there. I just really don't want land to go to the estates. If the whole point of me doing this is taking land from the estates. Pope hates me. We lose clergy loyalty and we gain nobility loyalty. Or get a ton of nobles in Halle. I guess I'm going to do that. I have an army up there. Halle is woods. Let's grab a good general like Paul Stütz and get over to Halle. Military access, please. Thank you. Yeah, I know I'm a cap. I'm gonna walk there, and we should be quick enough to. There we go. Do this. That's a lot of Noble rebels. Then we go back to Hanover, cancel our military access through Saxony, and do the thing we planned to do in the first place. Cancel military access. Take an H ability. I don't think there's anything useful though. Harsh treatment cost reduction is... these are all just pretty bad. The only ones that have any potential use are autonomy change cooldown and harsh treatment cost. I think I'm gonna go with the... well, Fort Main. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. But they're very useless. What kind of rebels are you? Anhaltian separatists. I mean, sure. Now, what I really want to do is states. Oh, we haven't fulfilled our agenda yet, right? Because for that I have to take Hamburg. I forgot. No, I don't have a claim there yet, do I? I do. Oh, we got that from the thing itself. So we could go and fight Hamburg anytime, and their friends Bremen, Dithmarschen, and Holland, which wouldn't be a big problem. Yeah, guaranteed by Denmark. It's more annoying. Not that Denmark is like ginormous, powerful foe or anything, but 42,000 troops are. That's like an army of mine. Could use this to break up Holland and Great Britain, so we can maybe get in there later. Actually sounds not too bad. What it means though, is that right now we cannot do summon the Diet. And I knew that, I just forgot. So we're gonna peeve off everybody. We would do that anyway. It's just gonna take longer for them to recover. It's fine. Let's seize land. I think. Yeah. Get them down to those 0%. Now we know that those percentages can fluctuate a bit. Everything protected by a fort? No! I missed that Vard is not protected. I don't know if this can save it. I do certainly hope so. This is fine, right? Yeah. But Vard might be a problem. I don't know that we can force march in time. It feels like we might be able to. Get moving, guys. Faster, faster. There we go. Stop the forced march. And then get to... I guess the north, eh? Who are we gonna fight again? We're gonna fight Hamburg, Denmark, and friends. Get to Münster. Dortmund is threatening my trade. Well, we can't have that, can we? You might force my hand there, Dortmund. Just wanted to be friends. Never had any plans of attacking you. That's not why I'm building claims on you or anything. You guys can come back here. Join up with you. And you be some sort of backup, I guess. Don't think we're gonna need all our armies to deal with the Hamburgian threat. The hamburger threat? Yes. That's exactly what it is. Tech is how much away? Still half a year. So we don't need to go super ham on the development, but a little bit is gonna be necessary. Not in Genf. Still not in Mulhausen, I guess, so Passau. Maybe? If it's Passau, it might as well be Freiburg. Unless Freiburg is in the wrong trade node, which it feels like it is. Yeah. Bisa pointed out that we could move at some point our trade into Champagne. We took a bunch of land of the French and maybe Burgundy here, and that's true. Because our node steers straight into that. It means we're not doing the north, but we're not really planning to do the north anyway at the moment. So that's possible, but it needs more power there. We can't use boats to make that power, so not that we have boats. But why was I talking about this? Because I was developing in a place and I didn't want it to be in the Champagne node. I guess Hanover. Yeah, sure. Random development clicks are random. Get into position, people. Truce to Venice. Didn't even know I had a truce to Venice. I'll take it. Declare war on Hamburg. Denmark's not coming in. That is an breaking truce. Never mind. Don't declare war on Hamburg. What do I have a truce to you? 6 years? Dang game. I think I also knew this. I forget a lot of things apparently. Let's make sure that this is true. This needs to be done by 1680, yeah. Obviously I would love to do it earlier, but we cannot right now. We could attack somebody else, but that would be... Taking Hamburg as a non-co-belligerent would be rough. So I'm not declaring on Hamburg. I'm still preparing Dortmund very, very slowly. And we go to our truce map mode, which besides pointed out in the comments that I should be using the truce map mode to plan my wars. Which is probably right, and I can't find it for the love of me. There we are. It's... Mostly it's probably that I haven't gotten used to it properly yet. But the whole color coding thing, it doesn't super speak to me right now. This works for me. I see where I have claims. But this is kind of... Okay, I guess if it's green, I have a casus belli. But it doesn't have to be a conquest. It could also be something like trade conflict, so that's not super helpful. Like here. Also... No, I don't have a truce anymore, so that's kind of fine. But so that's slightly irritating. And then these truces... Without Kaiser Belli don't really matter right now. I don't know how to make it better or anything. It's just that I'm not super comfortable using it yet. And yeah. Ooh. Completely unrelated note. I just realized that I may have a better place to put my microphone in this room. Which would help. Because I've not been happy with the sound quality ever since I moved into this office. Now, if we're not declaring on Hamburg, we want to eat somebody. And I guess that's why I went into the truce map mode in the first place. We have a bad CB on Dortmund. It's going to take a while because they have spy defense to get a real CB there. We have an okay CB on Holland, which would call in the Great Brits if we're not lucky, and we're not. They do like me and stuff, but they're otherwise happy. Could declare on Mainz. We actually wanted to do that anyway, right? What kind of claims do I have on you? I actually have 2 claims on you. Yeah, so this is probably a good choice. Now, unfortunately, that calls in the Austrians. And it's not that I don't want to fight Austria. It's that I have a 3-year truce to Austria. And I want to go and hit them then. And if we fight Mainz now, we have at least a 5-year truce to Austria again, which I don't want. So, good, but not great. France, I want to wait until they have better CBs. And we have conquest for Troyes here. But I would really like to have Imperial Liberation or something nice like that. So, what else is there? Spain. Why do we have an... Oh, a simulated rival, yeah. See, another CB that... It's not super helpful right now. How's your war going anyway? You're still losing, nice. It's not like we did pass a lot of time. But now I'm running out of options, haven't I? Maybe I should fabricate on Burgundy again. Oh, Salzburg. Salzburg, so we're going, maybe? Head out to Bohemia? But why? Maybe our Bohemian friendship is not forever, but they're actually a powerful ally at the moment. The reason I think it might not be forever is that they are of the opinion that they shouldn't vote for me. Even though they like me a lot. But actually they're not that powerful at all. They're on Miltech 19 too. Maybe just beat them up. Now, I don't have any claims on Bohemia themselves. And I don't know that I would want an attack straight onto them. But they don't really have any friends, which is cool. For Venice. You know what? I think that Bohemian alliance is no longer particularly necessary. Bring some troops over here. And prepare war on Salzburg, I think. Do I need to... Oh yeah, I do. Whoops. Why are they this unhappy now? What happened? What did I miss? We lose like some super positive modifier or something? I mean, it's not enough troops, but... Don't know why this is that bad suddenly. I mean, certainly it's something that ran off. But hey. Okay, let's prepare to attack Salzburg and fight the Bohemians. But apparently that's not gonna happen in this episode. Because we're at the end of time again. We can take tech very soon. We should be able to make it until then. Is it true? And I need tiny bit less mill. Let's spend one click of mill real quick, so I don't have to do it next episode. And put a cut in here. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and anything you have to say, just put it down there in that comment section, why don't you? Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.